I just love when you're running late for something and come out to a flat tire. Alright, I'm going to show you how to deal with this. Now, flat tires are not known for happening when it's convenient. But luckily I knew about this ahead of time. And I'm using this jack here that plugs into the battery, which is why you'll hear the car running. Each car has a different jacking procedure, but so I'm not going to go into detail on that. And then obviously you jack the car up. Right now the tires could be a little bit bigger when we take it up, when we put it back on. So you want to make sure you leave a little extra room. So now I'm going to shut the car off and take the wheel off. Alright, so what I'm going to do is you really don't want your foot under the car when it's only supported by a jack. I forgot to grab a jack stand, so keep myself out from under the vehicle. So I'm using power tools mainly because I have an appointment today because I actually hurt my wrist. And I think this is a 21. I am correct. I will put a link in the description for everything that I used. Some of which won't be from Amazon, some will be. Obviously the easiest thing right now would be to put your spare tire on if you have one, but not all cars are equipped with spares. And what I'm going to do right away, and I'll get you a closer look, is I'm going to look for any type of objects in the tire. That doesn't look normal, but it's not a... Of course, oh, found it, and I will give you guys a closer look, and I'll show you how to do what we're going to do. Alright, so there's our culprit. It is a nail, and you do not want to plug or patch within like the last inch of a tire. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and say this as a disclaimer, because many people will probably say it in the comments. Tire plugs are not permanent. I think legally I have to say that. I'm sure other people are going to have problems with the way I'm doing this. The easiest way I found is to pry up on them and then take a pair of wire cutters and snip it out. Now if it's a less obvious hole, you might want to put like a paint marker around it. I am not right-handed, and my left wrist is injured, so you're going to take your bore tool and, oh boy, like I said, my wrist is injured, so this is not helping with that at all. And these are not a great quality tire plug kit. I'm just going to pause the camera for a second while I ram this thing in here, because you're not going to be able to see anything from the way I'm going to do it. So what I actually had to do was put it on the ground and put all my weight behind it. I have never used the compound that comes with these, and today is not going to be an exception. I have plugged probably 100 tires or more and never had an issue. So just because I say that does not mean that's the right thing to do. So we're going to get this in here, push it in as far as it'll go. Oh yeah, you put the thing about halfway through the... I might knock the camera. So this has a little thing in it. You do that, and grab my tire truck. Actually, I'll reposition the camera and then I'll do that. So like I said, I'm doing this with power tools, and I got a shop air compressor right behind you. That yeah, you could do this with your car's scissor jack and and just one of those little portable air compressors. And I just dropped that right through the center of the tire. And or do your car scissor jack, go to a gas station with an air compressor. You know, you don't need any specialized tools to do this. And that would also be a fantastic time to check your brakes. You know, are your brakes doing good? Does everything look good under the car? And definitely would be a great time to check all 4 tires and your spare. I'm at 30, so I got a couple more PSI to go. I just checked all the tires about 4 days ago when I put air in this last. I think it was Thursday, and today is Monday. A couple more PSI. I mean, not that you'd really notice the difference, but actually that's a little high now. So I'm going to okay, yeah, that's about right. That's close enough. Close enough for government work. But then you just put the tire back on the car, torque the torque specs, and have a good time. But like I said, most tire shops and other professionals will tell you that when you do a plug, basically you're doing a plug to get it to a tire shop to fix it. The proper way to do this is in fact to take tire off the bead or off the rim, do a patch on the inside. A lot of them use this new plug. I'll try to put a picture up, and then also I'll put a link to tools I used. That jack kit that I used is fantastic. I actually bought it for my mother a few years ago as a Christmas present, and it has been very, very useful because she knows how to change the tire. But when you get a little bit older, it's kind of hard to do that. So she actually did use it once on her van and was successful with it. Again, I said check your tire pressure. Check your spare if you have a spare. Having a spare tire that's flat is basically not having a spare tire at all. I can't stress that enough. I'm going to go ahead and put this wheel and tire back on. Thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.